Hello, my name is Ash, a counselor in training. This is my Relatable study podcast for individuals who need help studying for their NCE, CPCE, and other related counseling exams. I'm going to go through many questions from multiple resources and make the answers relatable to both you and me. So get your listening ears on and let's get studying. What are the symptoms of a depressant overdose? The symptoms include clammy skin, dilated pupils, weak and rapid pulses, coma or death, shallow breathing, unresponsive but awake, limp, blue fingernails or lips, choking, and vomiting. The most difficult intermediate schedule to extinguish is the A. Fixed ratio, for example, giving a child an M&M for every 5 math problems she completes. B. The fixed interval, which describes the way most agency counselors are paid. For example, 1 time per month, although the amount of work may vary from month to month. C. Variable interval. D. Variable ratio. The answer is D. Variable ratio is the most difficult intermediate schedule to extinguish because the variable ratio schedule of reinforcement is unpredictable in nature alongside the high and steadiness responses that it engages. For example, using a gambling machine. For example, gambling with a slot machine is a variable ratio reinforcement because you want to win high, and each time you lose you want to do it again and again and again, and it is really hard to extinguish this behavior. What are symptoms of stimulant overdose? These symptoms include agitated behavior, increased body temperature, hallucinations, convulsions, possible death, nausea, vomiting, paranoia, panic, headaches, and tremors. Joseph Wolpe created systematic desensitization, a form of reciprocal inhibition based on counter-conditioning. His strategy has been used in individual and group settings. When using his technique, the acronym SUDS stands for A. Standard units of dysfunction. B. A given heredity of dysfunction. C. Subjective units of distress scale. D. Standard units of dysfunction scale. The answer is C. The acronym SUDS stands for Subjective Units of Distress Scale. Answer A, Standard Units of Dysfunction, is missing the last S. Answer B, a given hierarchy of dysfunction, is not the acronym for SUDS, SUDS. So your last 2 answers would be Subjective Units of Distress Scale and Standard Units of Dysfunction Scale. But the actual answer is Subjective Units of Distress Scale because Joseph Wolpe is using distress to help with the systematic desensitization in both individual and group settings. What are symptoms of hallucinogen overdose? These symptoms include longer, more intense episodes, psychosis, coma, death, violent or aggressive behaviors, nausea, dizziness, visual problems, poor judgment, amnesia, paranoia, and mood swings. That is all 5 questions for this episode. Thank you for listening. Keep calm and study on.